Hello and welcome to MRI Tribe. This is your host, MRI. Thank you so much for joining in. Today we got the preseason and the lineup is out, and the lineup looks, they changed it from the one that was before. Rio was supposed to be playing up front, and I shared it. And then I had to change the actual formation to show you guys. We have 17 games to the game. We're going to talk about a little bit about the lineup, about our predictions, and just try to see how Liverpool can do on this one. It's important that they do well. And of course, like not necessarily from a standpoint of a result, but if they played well, and usually playing well, when you're relaxed in a preseason game, it results in you having good results. So that part is they go hand in hand. So um, it's one of those games for Iraola that he's gonna look to use the lineup that we have here. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about the lineup. Please, if somebody's a Leeds fan in the chat, introduce yourself, and let's get into it. This is the live watch along for Liverpool and Leeds, starting in 15 minutes. So let's get into the lineup. Marmadashvili starting. I'm not surprised one bit. Of course, it was him against Sunderland and Wrexham as well. He did a decent job, but also So he's it'll be interesting to see against Leeds today because it's a friendly. So Leeds are gonna try and attack. That's the point of preseason. That's the most important part of preseason, is that you have to go and attack. That's why I'm a bit disappointed in a few teams and their performances in preseason. They looked a bit too leggy, very leggy actually, and that's not very, you know what I mean. It's not very fitting of a the brave one here saying England and Europe. I don't know. That's controversial. I don't know about that being the first comment. Sorry. Um, so um, so yeah. So yeah. So we got Kirkez in left back. Of course, we know Tsimikas. He with the whole captain thing, and the whole captain thing with Curtis Jones. It'll be interesting to see if Curtis Jones is on the bench. Let's see. Yeah, he is. Yeah. We have a bunch of guys on the bench. We'll talk about them too. I think 15 minutes is plenty of time. If somebody's if somebody's in chat is a Leeds fan or a Liverpool fan or any fan, introduce yourself and ask any questions, and the whole for this watch along for the whole thing. Let's have the chat ask questions, and I'll try to answer them to the best that I can, and let's have some fun. So for these guys, yeah, Kirkez is on the left. Chambers, I was talking about him the other day. Chambers is 22 years old, which is really good. That's not a young age for a center back. It is, but in general, it isn't. So that part is really positive. Aside from that, I think. Aside from that, I think. Aside from that, I think. Sorry. So yeah, he's 22 years old, and Dweke, he can't even play this year because his permit doesn't allow him. So we're gonna have to loan him out outside of the UK, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. And he's 18 years old. So it's like the club is not very, club fans, critics, I mean media is not very too fussed about it, because if anything, Chambers was gonna get the nod before him, during the season. Another thing about Chambers is that Iraola gave him his backing, so that's really good. I saw good things from Chambers building from the back. He seemed to be solid, and that's always a good thing. Frimpong on the right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see how he does. Last game was I think the first or the second game for him, back from the camp with Holland. So, and it wasn't like a devastating long season for Liverpool, not by the slightest, because we left the domestic cup, one of them early. We left the Champions League early, so it wasn't like Liverpool left early, but sorry, if it wasn't like Liverpool had an exhausting season. But at the same time, I find that, yeah, I think Yeah, I think like Frimpong was just like tired from the whole thing, and he comes back. And the last game also there was like a little bit of drama over the captain thing. But I think yeah, I was on the side of thinking of hoping it's positive. If we keep Curtis and he doesn't go to Inter Milan, it might be decent. But it's just the one thing about keeping Curtis, you couldn't see Niony grow because he's just not gonna let him. He's gonna keep on making it a big deal about how like no, you know what I mean. That's the one thing that like you know what I mean. That it's not a favorite. It wouldn't be a favorite topic of mine. But I would say just like having Niony and Curtis on the same team might just affect Niony's minutes descendantly, or in a negative way. And I'm not saying this in a bad way. It's usually healthy, but in just this one instance where Curtis just might be throwing a tantrum, which he thinks is healthy for him and the team, which I think so too. But hopefully Iraola can just like manage all these energies in a positive way where the club can move forward. Like type in the chat if you agree. You know what I mean? Because like I know it's a lot of like you know what I mean. Like it's a lot of wobble. Oh, they think this guy's that. They comparing like I know it's speculating, but at the same time, it's very logical. It's very there. Like it's there for anybody to kind of notice it or think about it. And yeah, to be honest, it is what it is. I think it is what it is. I think it was a good thing like that. I think it was a good thing that we're having like these preseason games because it shows us also the attitude of the different players, how they feel about being like playing with these other guys and the chemistry that they're capable of building on the field because they're having practices, and they're having these games. It's not just these games. So these practices they have to result in some success. We have guys that are very expensive. So moving on, Chambers, like I said, we covered the back four. Then we got Soboslai and Niony. I'm looking forward to I'm really looking forward to seeing Niony. I am hoping that like you know what I mean. Like I'm hoping he plays just as good, if not better. He like why would he lose confidence? You know what I mean? I don't see a reason for him to lose confidence. Taylor Adams is not playing for Leeds, but they have other guys we're gonna get into it that are very tenacious. So I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but just you know what I mean? Do the same thing, try to get space quick, and he was just genius at like you know what I mean. Going against the run of play of opponents, but when you keep doing that, you tire them out mentally and physically, and I think Niony's mastering that, and I love it for a youngin to be able to do that. Yeah, you know what I mean. I think he was 19 years old. Yeah, exactly. So Niony, 19-year-old, but somehow the whole freaking thing is hanging in the and like in the balance over him. He's so fucking important. We've been needing a six since the season that Fabinho like didn't play well, and they never addressed it. And the final they got like they Klopp's final season he played McAllister in the six alongside like whoever and he did well. He was aggressive. He was very aggressive. But for the Argentina, he's used to playing on the left midfield, and it was kind of weird. Like you know what I mean. But he roams around and he finds like the space in midfield. I think like they're scouting him, they're reading him, his techiness, So McAllister was the solution for Klopp, like towards the end, and then Gravenberch was sort of like he played very little under Klopp, but he came on the slot, whatever. He helped Gravenberch really shine, and we won the 20th, one of the dearest cups that we've won. But aside from that, I'm just like saying that if Niony's good and we can do well, like I have seen multiple times in my life playing and watching multiple teams that play different styles. They get a DM who's good, and man, game over. Everybody else starts playing well because it's the one guy who has to connect with everyone. So you guys see how Niony, so Niony, he's right there. As you can see him, he's in midfield. He's looking at Soboslai, but if you take Soboslai out, you're looking at Niony. Like Frimpong is on. Frimpong is playing right back in this scenario. Okay, take out Soboslai and just keep the midfield line and the defense line. you're gonna have Frimpong, Ndweke, Chambers, and Kirkez, and Gomoa, Verts, and Morrison. You know what I mean? Just around him. So that's seven options. But that's a big responsibility as well. Like you're gonna have to play. Like if Soboslai joins forward or is dragged out of play, out of that shape, that exact shape. I'm not even exaggerating because it's conceptual. It doesn't have to be exact, right? So if they're all, if these guys are all, because these the midfield, the ones that are playing behind Isaac, you're playing a 4-2-3 on purpose. When with the idea of playing a 4-2-3 is that the three that are playing like you know about like ahead of the midfield, they have the skills enough to know how to position themselves in the right way, and the tech of the game to know how to play the game, right? So they're not going to be penetrated in an easy way. Their offensive game is higher on average on usual, but on the usual. But what I'm saying is, if you take out Niony and you just keep Soboslai, and I'm not gonna, and I'm not saying, and I love Soboslai. Soboslai would be amazing, but can he be between seven of these players and in front of him? If Niony's somehow dragged out of play, okay, and he's dragged out of play. Now you have Morrison, Verts, and Gomoa, Kirkes, Chambers, Dweke, and Frimpong. At that shape that they have, if Soboslai it has to connect between these like seven, then yeah, like it's with his experience, even like he's like a superstar, you know. So it's easy for him. But for Nioni to be able to do it, it'd be really amazing. And what the thing is that's impressive. All I'm saying is he's showing promise and like interest on the ball, that he's going progressive in a way that it just looks like yeah, it just looks like, oh, okay, like you know what I mean, like this is cool, like I'm down for this, you know what I mean, like he's okay with responsibility. And if you're okay with responsibility, then that's really amazing, you know what I mean. But I really think that this lineup, like of course with Morrison, in Goma, it's amazing. But till Akitike comes back, if we can find a right wing, and guys, trust me, for Leon, for example, a guy like Bradley Barcola, Mr. BB, he played in right back and he shined, and he scores a lot when he plays in right back, because if you think about it, it's an art that's forgotten, the right wing position, right? The right wing, the right midfielder, the right, you know what I mean? Um, so it's just like, yeah, like it's just you cut in, and everybody wants the off foot. Everybody wants like a Salah, a left foot guy to cut in, and we focused on that. We got what we wanted under Klopp, but the whole team was right-footed players. And till now, I'm not sure if Morrison is a left-footed. You can somebody type in the chat if you know if Morrison is a left-footed player, please. So yeah, like and then you've got Nioni right-footed, Ndweke and Frimpong, of course, right-footed, and Kirkes, he's left-footed. And the positive is that Chambers is a left-footed, and it just makes a difference because then the lines of passing are more open, because when he's opening the body to his left, he's able to hit passes that a right-footed guy can't hit. So when they close you up, they give you that little like pass to the right, and the defensive guy behind them has to push because it's a different pass, so it's more likely intercepted. So when you play man marking, it makes it harder for, like, you know what I mean. But for example, Van Dyke, he's right-footed, but he couldn't care less, you know what I mean, because he can hit like in this example, he can hit whoever, like for his whole career with Liverpool, it would have been Salah instead of Morrison, for example, and then Van Dijk instead of Chambers. So it doesn't matter if he's not left-footed; he'll just hit Morrison on the long ball, and then game over, and it wouldn't be even a thing, if you know what I mean. So it's just like yeah, you know what I mean. So it's just like yeah, like um I'm hoping that we that's fruitful. This the Soboslai and Nioni. Let's just set up the game. Sorry, the game is about to start. For Leeds fan, anybody who's a Leeds fan, please let us know in the chat. Ask any questions. Let us know anything. Let's let us know you're here, and we're gonna have like questions for you. Um, so let's just see. Robbie Fowler. What a legend, man. Like some are not just like for us. He's a football legend, but hard to it's hard to explain. There it is. We have the game here. It's about to start. So yeah, Isaac inverts in the front. It's a dream for a preseason game. You know what I mean? Just because like they were on international duties in the World Cup, they're probably tired. A season that's negative, Isaac injured, Verts criticized and like critiqued for being overpriced, and that puts a lot of pressure on the mind of a player, on just his ability to enjoy his time and enjoy his earnings. You know, like in whatever he's earned in his life, they worked very hard for this. And I was a critic too of his physique, not a critic like a negative critic, but I was saying I loved it like that we signed him. Jurgen Klopp said he's players like him in the Bundesliga come once in 100 years. Like imagine, it's one of the craziest things to like say because he must have meant it, you know. And it's crazy that like Florian Wirtz, Arne Slot ended up getting him by winning the league after first year, the fruition of all of what Jurgen Klopp worked for. And Klopp was never able to sign a star, a German star for us. They wanted Grant, and we signed Salah instead. And like, look what happens. The rest is history. So yeah, I think it's interesting that like Klopp never had a German star. Ernest Lot ends up getting him, and now he's about to be saved by Lord Iraola. You know what I mean? He's about to be saved by like you know what I mean, the little pleb from the market who turns to be the king. You know, and the story is immaculate if it succeeds, and we're here for it. Like you know what I mean? We're Liverpool, and he knows the challenge. You know what I mean? He knows it comes like once maybe. So I love what Iraola does. I think Iraola is the perfect example of a player coach, of a coach who's actually like playing with them somehow. You know what I mean? And whatever he's saying to them, whatever he's taught them, whatever, like you know what I mean. He's just constantly playing with them, giving them instruction, and it's like small fish, like you know what I mean, that Game of Thrones reference, how like you know what I mean, small fish keep on surviving, whatever. I forgot his name, that bald guy. And it's like it's one of those things where everywhere he went, he just ran the show. Like this guy is a king, bro. You know what I mean? So it's just like we gotta give him time. I know a lot of people are feeling positive just with Iraola, even if we like somehow don't like sign that many players or don't sign enough. And I'm one of those people. We just gotta like you know what I mean. Um, we like I'm not saying we have to be positive. Anybody's entitled. We all have it. It's part of the fun. I love any like you know what I mean. But I'm just saying how like for Iraola, it's good to just be a little bit patient between you and yourself and watch the footy and see it if you like it. If you don't, then yeah, honestly, yeah, you know what I mean. Because like we said about Slot in the beginning, we're like, oh, this is nice, it's very composed. We're winning games 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Every fan base loves the 2-0. It's secured. You get a clean sheet. You have 2 goals, so they can't say, "Oh, you barely beat us today. Whatever, it was close. You almost lost. It's not consistent enough." The players start getting criticized. The media start talking shit. You know what I mean? So it's just like it's one it's one of those conceptions where it's just one of those things where it's not that like easy to just assume that um you can just like you know ignore and just be like, okay, yeah, ignore, things are going to be all right. They don't, not in big institutions, you know. You're going to have to fix it type shit. So to be honest, To be honest, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I'm just gonna see this here. Game is about to start. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, I mean, preseason, it's important. Dominic Szoboszlai and Dueke, he looks tall. And Dueke looks as tall as Mamadashvili. That's impressive. That's impressive, honestly. I like that. So yeah, so guys, please like the stream. I don't think we have like we have just like one like. I think I'd really appreciate it. Help us grow. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you know what I mean. Usually the chat is more active, but it's a watch along. So, and I had a lot to say. Um, so yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully people will join up. The game is about to start. We got Liverpool and Leeds. Oh man, this is they're singing. I don't know if you guys can hear that. They're singing "You Never Walk Alone." Where are they playing today? Lake Michigan. They're right here. They're so close. That's intense. I'm just trying to like delete this comment. It's so yeah. They have James used to play for Man United and Statch. I want to see this guy Statch where he's from. My friend was telling me about him. Apparently he's decent. Statch. Let's see where he plays. Let's see where he plays. 27 years old. He's German. Guy's really good. He's in the 97 percentile in the German in Bundesliga last year. Oh no, that was last year. What? He played with Leeds last year? There's 5 goals and 3 assists last season. He's in the 97th percentile chances created. What? This guy's crazy, man. Game is about to start. Oh, sorry, started. Where's the timer? Oh yeah, I got you. Leads with the ball. They have it's a. I'm at a 50th second. I'm just setting up the timer. We got it here. Almost here. The timer. This is the first time I set up the timer. I'm so proud of myself, guys. There we go. Timer set. Timer set, boys. Liverpool leads. Let's go. The season is very exciting. Honestly, this Premier League season is very exciting. Honestly, type in the chat which team do you support, and because it's like we're gonna ask you some questions. Just type in which team you support in the chat, like in general. Let's go, guys, please. And like the stream. I appreciate it. And subscribe if you like what you're doing here. Is that third minute and 18 second? Oh, what's going on? Here we go, boys. We're at the fourth minute and 25th second, and we got the timer on the screen. Oh yeah, Peter Broski. Honest to God, I was so actually thinking what happened to Peter, and then I remember he has moving. Big up, Broski. How are you doing? How is the moving? Please let us know. Did you move alone? That's too much. No, no way. Like, did you move by yourself? I'm saying. Big up, Peter. What a goal! I missed it. I was answering a phone call, an important one. Thank you, guys. Chambers, let's go with his left. I told you guys. Oh man, this is happening for real. So Peter, he's saying, yeah, it's just me, but my brother will help to move and stuff. Yeah, moving is never easy. There's so much to do, and there's always like more work, more like, oh, should we pack this here? Should we put that there? Where did we put that? Where do we put this? You know, how do we gonna carry this? And there's always stairs and elevators and thinking and like, you know what I mean? It's so tiring, and it's so bad for like the back too. Unless that's for like when it's like, yeah, that's like when you have a lot of furniture when it's like family houses, I guess. But for somebody like who's like with the roommate or with like a little home or like a little apartment, I guess it's like fairly easier, but it's still not easy because you end up losing so much stuff. You end up having to get rid of so much stuff. You end up, you know what I mean? Like it's exhausting. It really is. Ball for Leeds. Mamadashvili, safe hands. I'm hope you. I'm happy you're okay, Peter. Niony with the ball. Let's look for to see. He's looking to pass progressive. He should have risked it and turned. You know, the guy committed to his left so much, but he doesn't want to lose the ball, which is awesome. You know, ooh, Kirkes playing 1-2 and just flying down the left flank. Kirkes is looking lively under Iraola. He's looking lively under Iraola. He's joining play. He's more of a forward minded player under Iraola. Leeds always make it tough for any opponent, and especially a team like Liverpool. We're not too physical. We play too clean. You watch Argentina like 3 games, you're like Liverpool are the cleanest team in the world. What the fuck is this? We're so civilized, man. Oh my god, bro. This is so civilized, bro. Argentina would have kicked 4 guys by now, you know? Which was kind of like shit. Like they try to like not them, like in general, like when it's physical, like you just like, wow, shit, these guys really want to win, you know? And maybe it's dirty, you know, but it's just like it's part of the game. But Liverpool, they're so clean. Maybe just the preseason. Mohamed really horrible ball to the right hand side. Like I'm sorry, but that was horrible. And now we got a free kick turnover against James. Could have been a yellow for Sabzlai, you know? Yeah. Oh, was it a header? Nice. I thought he hit it with his thing. Nice. Yeah, no, I'm very impressed by him. If he can rotate, like, because Van Dijk is going to be too tired at his age playing the cups. If Chambers can play the cups, it would be amazing, bro. You know, and if they want to rotate somebody with him from the midfielders who's not getting minutes, then so be it. Pep Guardiola used to do that. He did that in Mascherano. He was going to sell him. He's like, no, I'm not going to sell him. I'm playing center back, whatever, you know? But then Mascherano is like a really great defensive midfielder and an ex Liverpool player. Frimpong's trying to overlap. Morrison cut in with the left. Now Niony has the ball, looking for the progressive. Finds Isaac. Isaac to Morrison. Morrison to Isaac. Top of the key. On to Frimpong. Frimpong to Niony. Top of the box to Isaac. He's driving back. Give it to Niony. Oh, that was intense. Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're asking. I thought the it was missing, Peter. I thought you said it was the goal across and the header. No, it was like they crossed it and he got it on the second hand and he just fell with it. It was a bit far away. He kind of like fell, slid, and hit it with the side foot to the side, like of the goal, to the one of the like, to the right, like the right bottom of the goal, or like the right hand side, away from the keeper. Nice finish, like you know. But yeah, I'm happy you're done with the move, and now at least it gets easier from here on out. Hopefully it's smooth. You know. It's also summertime. Make sure like you're, going outside, getting some fresh air. Uh Morrison, he's quick. This is just bad, bro. Like you can't have a bad touch. It's not a stressful game. It's like just, you know, slow it down a little bit and get your pass in. Oh, that was really something by Morrison. Come on, broski. Leeds, they tried to find the deep pass, but Niony ends up with the ball. Now Isak has the ball, overlap by Morrison, but it's easily read by the defender. Yeah, it's not bad. Packing up, it's like like packing up. I thought you mean like you're like at this point you're nice header to Leeds. When was that? That was a good save by Maradashvili towards the ground like that for 6-4. Um, so I, don't know, I thought to be honest, unpack. You mean? Oh my God, that's crazy. So the move itself hasn't started yet, or you're just like because I thought you're moving. So if you're packing, then you haven't moved yet, in a way. Rio on the left hand side. He gives it back to Kirkez. Nice help by Kirkez, and he gives out the option. Take out the guy with him. Nice, go for the 1-on-1. Exactly, he beat him. Very good try. It's okay. Amazing play by Liverpool. Amazing play by Liverpool. Very nice. That's what I'm looking forward from Rio and Kirkez. Oh, broski. Honestly, Firala just starts playing Rio every day. We don't give a shit. We need players, man. If somehow Barcola comes and Rio starts playing like right, or somehow Barcola's okay with playing on the right, or like whatever, bro. We're gonna be flying. Barcola and Kitike, they're gonna break like in the future. Mark my words. If Barcola comes to Liverpool in the future, they're gonna attract Due, Warren, Emery, or maybe either Mbappe or a fourth one would be like yeah, I don't know, like somebody from like the good guys that play up front. Maybe what's his name? Mayulo? Was he French? I don't know. Like yeah, like no, maybe he's not. But I'm saying like some of the guys that play up front, they're really really good at like Barcola, like Ektika, the French guys. And if they keep coming to Liverpool, we might be building an empire. Don't be surprised if Iraola does good. He's already popular. Ooh, nice move by Rio. Rio finds Kirkes. Kirkes crosses the ball. Ooh, and goes back. Good clearance by Leeds. Back to Niony. Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot. I like what's happening. I like what's happening. That's crazy. Tanaka. I think he's Japanese. That guy's good. Minute 16 and 26 seconds. Liverpool are in control in a way, but Leeds are active team. You never feel good. Like they try to close spaces down. You can't like they play good like one-on-one defense all across the pitch. So that's really key. Peter, can you hear the commentating that I'm watching? So it was like with the armband. Some serious beef over this armband. I'm just thinking now, the way Tsimikas threw the armband, that's not respectful. That's the captaincy of Liverpool Football Club, bro. We're like, it's a flag, bro. You don't disrespect the La Barra Brava, bro. You don't disrespect the ultras. You don't respect the history. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. I'm listening to it here, and I thought you guys can hear it. Well, another turnover by Mohamed Azuli. Irala's not happy. Irala's gonna be like, I need a new keeper. To be honest, like two balls. Like I'm not reacting quickly. I'm joking, but like it's just right to the Leeds player in the middle of nowhere. The Leeds player is wondering, did I get a pass from a teammate? Why are they going back to me? Like that's how like precise to the Leeds player it goes. And he's in the middle of no other Liverpool player, so he's wondering why me. You know, it's just from that standpoint. Just want Mohamed Abdullah to concentrate more. That's all. Ooh, Frimpong fouls the Leeds player in the box. Kirkez with the throw in, minute 19 and 7 seconds. Niony, he's everywhere. And his passes are assertive. I like assertive passes. Ooh. I like how he distributes, man. He's at the right place at the right time. Pitch goes small, big back to small, easily. Rio opens up the body to the right. So it's like ends up with the ball after a smooth touch from Verts. Verts finds Morrison. Morrison loses it, or the elite guy takes it. Sorry. Verts finds Isaac again. Why? Why do you pass like that? Oh, man. It's okay. It's okay. Unlucky. Unlucky. Let's go, boys. Foul to the Leeds. They're all being man marked. Each guy has an assignment, and like aside from the assignment, there's the ball. That's another assignment, and also the third assignment would be watching for like them as a team. You know, like interceptions, closing in lines, watching for your team, improving your team's positioning against theirs. You know, anticipating danger. Danger doesn't just come from one guy. Danger in football comes from like many guys making a movement all at once. That's dangerous. That's why when teams don't do that, they don't really succeed. That's why international football doesn't get the attention that it like that real football fans, real club football fans like it wants them to necessarily give it. They don't necessarily want or need, because everybody around the world, it's about the patriarchy, and it's like the patriotism, and it's like, oh, my team, your team, and it's like my country, your country. So from that sense, you have fans and from different levels of passion. But when it comes to club football and season ticket holders and stuff, they know the difference between luck and plan. Yeah, no, it wasn't. I thought what Curtis was doing, he was honoring the captaincy, and he picked it up. But what Simicast did wasn't nice. Peter, did you see that? He heard Curtis like moaning about it, so he grabbed it out of his arm, and he just threw it on the ground. He's like, "Is that what you want? Go have it." It's like, come on, bro. We're not outside the club, bro. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? But I thought like Peter here was saying, people have been blowing that Curtis Jones incident out of proportion. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he just seemed very upset, and he was yapping a lot. And Iraola came close and avoided him. Not a good sign. We see that happen. Like you know what I mean. At workplaces, when one worker is bitching, the manager hears it and he doesn't acknowledge it. You know that whoever is bitching is in trouble. You know, whatever they're bitching about, it's reached a boiling point where you're the boiling point. So when you're bitching, we're gonna boil you out. You know what I mean? That's just my perspective. You know what I mean? That's just my perspective. I'm like I just don't understand the divide. We always like big fan bases. There's so many egos. You know what I mean? There's no need. You know what I mean? So just what it is, what it is. Um, every community is different. I'm happy the one here is like more just like we talk about the game. We don't waste our time. Oh, I'm on this side. I'm on that side. No, I'm on Liverpool side. Oh, what a play by Leeds. That's very nice. They tried to like play like a triangle progressive going. Daniel James, he's active. I still remember when Salah just muscled him out and scored against Man United. He just felt like a little, like little fella. He little stunned him. What a run by Frimpong. That's intense. And he wins a foul, a very important foul for Liverpool. He wins a very important foul for Liverpool. They were like tussling, like both holding each other's shirts. Dominic Soboslai on the free kick, minute 24 and 24 seconds. Timer on the screen. Just so you know, like the stream, guys, please and thank you. Really appreciate it. Helps us with our growth and subscribe. I promise you won't regret it. Always live streams, bunch of every team, even championship teams we're gonna do this season. And yeah, like in general, like a subscription, you're just supporting another human being. It gives you good energy. I promise. Like it doesn't cost anything. But it helps a new a creator. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. So thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. What a play! So I end up with the ball. Verts loses it in pressure. Under pressure. It's just they're predicting what he wants to do because he's so like nice on the ball, and he's like a perfectionist slash artist. So they're just in the Premier League. They hunt you in packs. What a shot by Leeds! Almost tied the ball game. Unbelievable. I'm gonna talk about the striker that just shot it. Isaac, top of the key. He almost had it. Isaac, top of the key. He almost had it. Ball with Dominic Soboslai. Anton Dweke. Pass it to Frimpong. ball with Rio. Leads are just so packed up. This is perfect because we need to see how Leo can do in against low block. Turns around the guy, very nice, sits him on the ground. Ooh, finds Verts. This is perfect. We need that. That's an offside. But Rio almost scored. But I think it would have been offside. Dominic Soboslai, very nice cover up. He went back, covered. Like that's exactly like where his position is. Leeds were on the breakthrough, and he comes back and just like stops the whole thing. Frimpong gives it to Morrison. Morrison finds space going backwards, which is good. At least he didn't lose the ball. Niony, sorry, Isaac. Isaac finds Chambers beautifully. Isaac, what a play! Came back to our first third, and now he's at our final third. So quick, supply, man. Rio, it's not like just one on one. It's perfect, exactly. Goal kick for Kirkez and Alexander Isaac. They ran from our like box to the other box like in 6 seconds. One got the ball and one was gonna receive it. That's how you play. That's Iraola football, you know. That's how you do it. That's amazing. There you go, Peter. Big up. How is the weather in Liverpool today, Peter? Sometimes I wonder, like, if a random Sunday, like, is it also raining? Liverpool are playing well. They're getting hold of the ball. Liverpool are doing well. So it's like with the ball. Since last year, he got exponentially better at just getting on the ball, like at all times. You know, he goes, he asks for it, he gets it. He always has space. He initiates play. He grew so much. I give him so much credit, and he started that last year. Some people were just amazing play by Niony. What a tackle. Niony's incredible. Niony's ready. Do you guys think Niony is ready to start this season? And if you guys think he's ready to start in the two-man pivot, who would you pair him with? Excuse me, guys. I'm just eating. Excuse me. Hi, Peter. Yes. So here, Peter, he's saying, is Niony going to be a number 6 DM? Yes. So he's going to be a number 6 DM in a 4-2-3-1. In a 4-2-3-1, you know? Which means if it's Soboslai in that position, it's nice. It's like, okay, it's precise. I know what I have to do. I'm gonna get a hold of the ball, which is nice. I can give it and then go join play and then go all the way to the fucking box and score if I have to. Because Niony's got them. Niony's got dribbled like very nicely by I think it was Goodmunson or Bogle. I don't know how you pronounce his name. He's 26 years old. Let's see his stats last year. He's 26 years old. Last year played 34 matches, 2 assists, 1 goal. I mean, like for a right winger, you'd want just like a little bit more. So yeah, Peter, 4-2-3-1, CDM, exactly. 6 a.m. CDM. You know, we need to clean up everything, be the more of the actual D mid, because the 4-2-3-1 it switches to a 4-1-4-1 easily, and 4-3-3 easily. As soon as Niony's dragged out of play, it turns to a 4-3-3. The guy, like everyone is back. Isaac comes back. Everybody, it shapes different. And without the ball, you can do a 4-4-2 easily. The 4-2-3-1 is a 4-4-2 in a way. Ooh, what a play by Rio. Every time I see Rio play well, I get so angry at Arne Slot for what he did last year. Yeah. But what about Ryan Gravenberch and McAllister? McAllister did his hair. This guy's such a bum, bro. Grow your hair after, bro. What an idiot, bro. Like, I can't believe it. I used to love him, but his performance last year, it's just his performance last year, you know? Just one of those performances that are just like, and guys, like the stream and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. It really helps. And Draco with the ball. Dominic Szoboszlai brings it back to Chambers. Chambers' left foot is golden. Oh my God, Chambers and Niony. If these guys join the game, and we already have Leone and Jeremy Jacquet. Jeremy Jacquet, Leone, Chambers. Those three, we need them so bad. Because then Chambers, if you play three at the back, Chambers can handle it, man. I'm telling you guys. If we just switch three at the back, it just three at the back makes for a good game, and maybe in the big games, some of the big games. I'm just saying some of the big games. If you can just switch to three, it would surprise people. Because Soboslai and Niony might be very like a big Champions League game, man. That they're gonna be tough. Just not tactically perfect just yet, both of them. But they're both so nice. Look at Leone. It plays it to Verts. Verts loses it. Verts keeps losing the ball since last year. But it's okay. Unlucky. He cuts it back. Keep playing. Leeds player complaining. Yeah, McAvoy for my favorite player for the football phone known as Alexa. Yeah. Formerly known. That's so funny. How can Verts scores? What a goal. That was an amazing goal. That's the thing. That's why even back in the day when Klopp wanted, keep crossing into the box, keep playing different. Klopp always like wanted balls that are knee high, waist high, different ones. Like you know what I mean? Because if you're playing against teams that are physical, if you're sending the lower balls, they can't handle as well. But you can't always go dribble them. They're just standing there, you know. So Liverpool played the far post to Frimpong. Frimpong volley back to Verts. What a goal, man! That's like masterful. Frimpong needs the team to do well. He's that type of player. You can't count on him to but like bring the ball out of play and be perfect. He's not like Danny Alves. He's not that guy. He's more offensive. Nice assist by Frimpong. Yeah, Verts. Insane. That's this player injured. The ball was played by Niony right to Frimpong's foot in the air, and then back to Verts. That's insane, bro. Even the coach for Leeds, he's like, bro, I'll tap my hat. You guys ran this in practice or something. Frimpong looked too happy. They did, bro. Sorry about that. Yeah. Hey guys, sorry about that. There you go. 2-0, minute 44. And first half almost over, of course. I don't think they're gonna add any time. I think they're just gonna go straight to 4 times added. I was way off the mark. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I will be. I will be. 100%. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yep. Go to the shop, and I'll see you soon, Mr. Peter. Big up. A stacked shot needed saving by Mohamedashvili. 4 minutes added, minute six. And Dueke is good building from the back, and he's quick, very smart. Came to Verts. I love under Iraola. They play close to each other. Under Slot, they were so fucking disengaged. Some guy standing here, some guy standing there. It's like you'd have to like yell at a guy and go towards him for him to think, oh yeah, like maybe he wants to play this to me. That's how they were last year. This time, no. Any guy is connecting with any other player, which is how it should be. Our shape is an interesting shape. It's an interesting shape. The Dominic Soboslai and Niony, they join the defense line. They make a back three when we're building from the back because it's too safe and it goes wide too easily. And then with smart players who follow instructions, you advance the ball very good from the back. So the combinations of play is where it's at. Morrison giving chase to the keeper, very good. No, we're on like we go to their final third in a way where we don't even let them set up there. You know, that's so interesting. I love it, Aula, man. No, it's so important in these preseason. Verse and Frimpong walk off the field. The two friends. So it's halftime. Um, let's see. Let's see the actual player ratings, right? In terms of the player ratings, I'm gonna. So for the player ratings, we have here. Um, Oh, that's really 6.8. A very nice save in the beginning. I think Mpado, who's the one who headed it, or Micha. Kirk has excellent runs down, bombing forward, giving options, joining play. He's like a he's the seventh attacker of the team. Like, you know what I mean? Because Niony has to sit, so he's the sixth. He joins Verts, Isaac, Ngomoa, Morrison. That's four. So I was like sets up behind them. Kirkes joins them. Like actually one goes beyond them in the field, like more forward if he has to. So that's really good. Niony 7.1. I agree. Down excels lie. Famar gave him 7. I agree. Very nice, very steady. He's going everywhere. He's joining midfield, making the three guys at the line at the back if need be. It's not that doesn't happen if they're struggling, but it happens if like they have the ball and they're not that close to each other and they're not, You know what I mean? So he just goes between them, gets gives an option. That way they don't lose the ball having to pass to each other. It's a risky pass. Vert's very good. The little passes he was giving and the goal he scored, amazing. Isaac, I would give him more than a 6.5. I would give him a 7 or a 6.9. He was joining play, going back all the way to our third. He's really good. Like I thought, it's nice. Little one touches in the beginning. He looks ready. He looks steady. He looks fine. You know. Gomoa 6.8. Yeah, like some one on ones were working, some were not. But the goal from Niony to Frimpong to Verts, it wasn't like really him, which is I'm proud of that. I'm happy that other guys are showing Rio that like we're like you need to grow, like you play like us quicker, whatever. Like he's learning, but he's awesome. He's so talented. You know what I mean? He matches talent of anyone from our team. If not more. Morrison, he's decent. I think he's a very good. Like you can bring him on and have him do a job this year, but I'd have to watch him more to see if I'm okay with him like being part of the first team. But I like what I seen. Lost the ball a couple of times. From up, didn't think too much of it as well. Um, it's halftime break. So so set back the score. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, um I'm gonna go for a small break. We'll come back when the game is on. It's in 5 minutes. No, just today I was feeling so tired. Yeah, بس يطقع الجلد الا اخذه. But I think it's just nature يعني. I was just tired generally من بدي game. Yeah, انت شلونك؟ انا قاعد اسوي لايف ستريم لحاجه على لايف ستريم. Are you guys okay? Everything cool? Hello, guys. I'm back. Thank you so much for joining MRI Tribe. This is your host, MRI. Thank you so much. Um, the second half is about to start. We gave the player ratings. Leeds are playing well, but I think they'd have to be tighten. They'd have to tighten up for next season. Sometimes it's hard. It's like a one season mission. Sometimes it's hard to repeat a one season mission every season and play extra hard every season. I think like Leeds fan might agree with that. Like yeah, the last season was kind of like that. They were winning games and winning game convincingly, but also they were playing really hard, which is impressive. But you also need like you know what I mean. But they had method and they had the fruition and they know how to play. Like they know how to finish. They have guys that can finish. This guy Statch, he's good. He seems to be mobile. Um, and Mecha has a 5.9 rating. Where is he from? He's German. Is he the brother of the other one? I wonder if he is. He might be. Daniel James 6.3, Stash 6.8. But yeah, that's the forward line in a way. Not very. Let's see how many Stash has goals like last season. I was 5 goals and 3 assists for a forward line, 29 matches. I guess AGA. I guess it's tough, right? He got numbers. Like he got some numbers. Muharamoch. Moharamovic. Moharamovic. Rodon at the back, and Justin. Rodon is from Wales. Justin, we know he's English, and he's Bosnian. Maharovic, Tariq. Gudmundsson, Sweden. He was subbed at minute 39. Tanaka, Japanese. Amfado, Wales. Couple of Welsh guys. Interesting. I'm just trying to bring back the score. Almost there. Couple of changes. We're going to talk about them right now. A couple of subs being made. Half is about to start. We're setting the timer up. We are setting the timer up for you guys. They're still kicking the ball. I think they took about. I'm just trying to think. They took about 20 minutes so far, like in this break, which is nice. I think they just want the players to kind of relax, whatever. Maybe they're doing a few minutes of like biking just to not get injured. Injuries are a bitch in the world of football. They're no joke, you know. So it is what it is. Let's see here. I'm so happy for Chambers. He needs to see minutes. Chambers and Niony, they need to see minutes. Van Dyke has to teach, like you know, if Van Dyke can go to the right and he can be paired with Chambers, we need that actually because we don't even have center backs. Because otherwise, Jerry Jackie's injured. Leone's is still rehabbing. James Jackie's back from rehab, but still not ready. Yeah, it is what it is, right? But they are taking like 20, 25 minutes for this break. You know, but it is what it is, and it's fine. I think good performance by the Reds so far, and it's proven with the goals. Good process, and I just love how the lines are closer to each other, and every player can connect with any player. This idea of like this idea of oh we're three lines. Sometimes the three lines turn to four and five lines. You know, you got defense being split up and guys ahead of each other, and then midfield one guy's here and one guy's there. All that creates different lines of play, and it's tough. You create depth by having like by each line having a way of moving, but when so many people like in different like a sequence, it's hard. But Irala doesn't play like that. He doesn't do that shit. You know, he just all the lines are closer to each other. It's like you know what I mean. You open up now midfield push like it's like one. It's like two lines and the midfield is between them. The two pivots. Literally, that's how he does it when like on the build up. And then you advance as soon as like if the play opens up, he'll advance. He'll twist and turn. He'll have his nine go like you know what I mean. Go chase, and he'll have his wingers go be creative and go diagonal to the thing, and everybody goes to shape to the 4-2-3-1. But before that, like no, it's like it's more of a everybody is in like the four back line, and the other four that play it's like a 4-2-4. That's how he builds up. So, but in the way, the idea of the other four, they're closer to the defense line too, so we can have, you know what I mean, triangles between them. We see Isaac going back to Chambers. I like that. I like that. And also a very good thing about having a guy that plays in the pivot a very good like thing that that you like for that is it's just to have two of them. It's you're giving them more ability to kind of trust each other, you know, and one of them can go, one of them can mess up. You just feel like it's not the end of the world. I got a guy like with me. This department we clean up. I'm not the only driver here, you know. So it's good. So it's really good. I appreciate it. It's one of those things that I like, and I think they're doing a good job of. But yeah, it's funny. I think there's something wrong. That's why they're taking so long. Because now it's half an hour. They don't say here. Then let's see what they say. For Leeds, Sebastian Varane was out, and instead of Bernau, and instead, Goodmanson is out, and Sebastian Bernau is in. Yeah, Chambers is really really good. So important, you know. He is definitely important. Just having a lefty at center back is it's just it's fruitful to the team, you know. You need lefties in every team. They're a rare commodity. Even when when he clears it with his left, it could be a pass clearance. You know, it's for real, man. The ball is coming from there, so it's good to just sometimes being direct is good, but I like to have lefties. But yeah, they have to be good, of course. Like we've seen a lot lefties that will get you in trouble. You know, like the level has to be high. Yeah, they came out. The boys are out. And also I'd like to see more take ons and but Leeds are so smart. So with the slow block, play smart, play smart, play the 1-2, try to go in, win fouls. But he's being dynamic. He's so smart, right? That's the thing about Arne Slot. It just this guy, man. He's so funny. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but that's the thing about counting on certain seniors like Gakpo, and he just kept playing him. It's like back me, I'll back you type shit. You know, back me, and between the players, I'll back you. I'll make sure you're followed. You know, it's crazy, bro. It just hit me the Gakpo thing relationship, like what it's about, like the this is the player rating so far. This is what the boys are looking like. Do you guys think that Chambers and Niony are both ready, or do you think it's only Niony, or none of them are ready? Can you type it in the chat? Hey, Peter, big up, big up. Welcome back, brother. So, no, I was just asking. I think Chambers is ready to rotate, but if Van Dijk was to play on the right side center back, it would be really good, and it would be a really good cover up for the shit show that we are a right back defensively from the beginning of like whatever Van Dijk's career. He seems to always dodge. You know, he wanted to play on Robertson's side because it's always nice. But certain things, Van Dyke, I'm not gonna lie, he seems to just like you know what I mean. Like, why can't you? Like, but he's never played there, maybe. But if he can just play there, but as a vet, he's not gonna change now. He's like, fuck you, you're the new kid. You're not taking my spot. That's why I worry for Chambers. Where is he gonna play? You know, unless it's a back three with Van Dyke in the middle and Chambers on the left. But that would slow us down. We don't need that. You know. If we're gonna play three at the back, it would be Van Dijk in the middle and then a guy like Van de Ven or even Kirkez. And then you're buying a midfielder by that because when you drop midfield Kirkez to a back three, You're buying a midfielder. You're earning a midfielder. You have a midfield extra. You can be creative. Get like a right wing, left winger that can be put midfield and press. And but he has to like shape. Even the strikers are keeping shape with this guy. So guys, please like the stream and subscribe to the channel. It really helps. Like at least one subscription I wanted this stream. It makes me really happy. I know it sounds petty, but it's the life. It's what I do for a living. So it just makes everything so like just support. It's just a subscription. Thank you so much. So and I promise you won't regret it. Our channel is uh is going to be growing rapidly. It's going to be like bringing like a new type of like during the Liverpool game. I have like a bunch of things planned out. We're going to have stadium atmosphere, songs, uh, commentating that's like Latino America style. That's like intense. So we're ready. We're ready. We're working on it. So subscribe, and we're gonna do like even like lower we're not just gonna do Liverpool. We're gonna do every team, and everyone is welcome. So yeah, this is a channel where like you know what I mean, where everyone is welcome, and we're gonna do like a bunch of stuff. So tune in, and you won't regret it. Um, Leeds are on the ball. Tanaka, he keeps asking for the ball. He seems so tenacious. He's really nice, Tanaka. Japanese, but he doesn't look very Japanese. Uh, Roden back to the keeper. Now to Roden again. Ampado is a really good player. Ampado is a really good player. Him and Tanaka are there. They close you down, but like yeah, of course, like it just leads for Leeds budget is was my point. Like not overall. If I'm a Leeds fan, I'd be upset with how they started the second half. I'm not gonna lie. They're just like a little bit lethargic. And they're not going for it. It's just a preseason. They're playing low block. I mean, it's just that's how you exercise for the season, right? That's what you're gonna do. So what's the point of playing offensive and we're not gonna practice for it? He's trying to see if they can stop Liverpool from scoring, but like two goals, you know what I mean? Like that's you're down two. It's so tough against a team like Liverpool. We were shaky last year. We couldn't keep maintain leads, but it is what it is. Um, but set the timer, boys. There you go. There you go. Let's see what Peter's saying here. That's a good idea to have the formation players. Yeah. No, 100%. Oh, while? Yeah, I have it here. Just like it doesn't, I'm just trying to put them both, but it doesn't let you do both for some reason. Leeds keeper with sorry, Mehmet Ajli with the ball. He gives it to Dominic Szoboszlai. Um, Dominic Szoboszlai finds Kirkez. Very good run in words. Kirkez tries to dribble two guys. Maybe should have played it earlier, the like that. The Hey guys, sorry about that. Yeah, 100%. I agree, Peter. I just the timer is also important to have so people can set it. We're at the 55th of wait. Yeah, we're at the 55th minute and 13 second. Thank you so much for watching. You got the timer so you can time it with us 55th minute and 55 seconds. There you go. Timer is good. There you go. It's perfect now. But yeah, Liverpool are doing good. Liverpool are doing good. The lines are close to each other. Ryan Gravenberch's case came in. Oh man, it's a bit daunting, bro. What happened to him last year? Just the whole team. Every time I see them, I'm like, man, I really hope they play well. I don't want these guys to start gather like momentum against them, media wise. Guys, like the stream and subscribe to the tribe. Leads with the ball, going left. Jones came in, Ryan Gravenberch came in, Chiesa came in, and Kumas. This guy Kumas, I'm interested to see him. Isaac, one half perfect. Just get him the run, get him the intensity. That's it. It's perfect. Peter, do you know anything about this guy Kumas? I had a feeling you were saying you know about him. Just because you guys in Liverpool know more, you know? Ryan Gravenberch goes to Frimpong, his international teammate in the Netherlands. Chambers with the ball, rolls over to Ndweke. Ndweke on the ball. He's going to give it to Frimpong. Frimpong gets it with a little bit of space. He's looking for people. No options. Now Ndweke with the ball. Very good play by Curtis Jones. Coming back, do the same thing that Soboslai was doing. Join the defense, make a 3 center back line. Turquez, big mistake. Ampado, turnover, gives a pass. Daniel James, Upa, goal for Leeds. Goal for Leeds. It's a good goal. Ampado, I told you guys, he took it so easily from Kirkez in a dangerous position. Give it to Aronson. Aronson scores. Kirkez is just, the pass was such a mess, bro. Did you guys see that? That was intense. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Minute 59 and 36 seconds. Man, that's crazy. Man, that's crazy. Ryan Gravenberch goes to Frimpong. Frimpong looking for option. He's gonna go. Oh, he barely gave it to Morrison. Morrison finds Gravenberch. Gravenberch finds Ndweke. Ndweke is looking for options. No options. Morrison hugs the line. Chiesa, he's playing like an attacking midfielder position, I think, or maybe he's a striker, but he was just dragging back. Yeah. We got Comas also a bit lost. Ryan Gravenberch chases Ampadu all the way. Then Ampadu loses him. Ryan Gravenberch is trying to chase Dominic. Dominic Soboslai pushes. Long ball by Leeds. Calvert Lewin is also just went in. Oh, Harry Wilson also. Harry Wilson is a Leeds player. Oh, interesting. Crazy. They bought him from Fulham. He got to that age. But honestly, very nice career. Not bad. Very good. Made a living in the Premier League. He plays. He's good. Can't complain too much. Good professional career. Um, yeah, all the boys are playing like Curtis, Gravenberch, Chiesa, the guys from last year. I can argue Curtis was better than Chiesa and Gravenberch last year, but just fell out with Arnie in a way with the team. Now with this one, it seems like he might go to Inter, but they're playing him in the games, and I wouldn't be surprised if Iraola kept him because he fits in the 4-2-3-1 if he plays at the pivot. He does fit. He's big. The shape can go change to a 4-3-3, and he'd be a good right midfielder with somebody joining. On the ball, he's decent. At that position, having guys that are not too fast on the ball, it actually is gonna be one of those things where Iraola is gonna work on it for sure. But it is what it is. Oh, Empado with the ball again. He's a really good player, the Welshman. Goes to Daniel James. Cuts back to his right. Trying to find somebody. Gives it to Tanaka, but he loses it. Chambers to Kirkes. Kirkes, don't lose it, brother. Oh, man. That's the thing. You're attracting bad attention making these plays. Just play it safe early. Man, what a ball by Empado to open up. These guys are good. Bogle, what a ball. We got it. Mamadashvili to Frimpong. A bit of a counter attack situation. Very slowed down by Frimpong. Decides to go to the keeper. Keeper gives it to Chambers. Chambers trying to build from the back with his chin up. Ryan Gravenberch, what a ball to Curtis. Curtis opens up play. I'm telling you, Curtis under Iraola might be something. Kirkes pushes all the way through, crosses the ball in, fixes it. Oh, keep playing. Morrison, keep playing. It was a chance that Chiesa almost had in front of the goal, but he couldn't header it. And the Leeds players got it out of danger. But now Morrison has it and brings it back to Frimpong. Frimpong to Morrison. The cross wasn't that good, but it's okay. He's learning. Unlucky. I think Hansi Flick the other day with Barcelona made 11 changes, so I wouldn't be surprised if Iraola makes a lot of changes. But we don't. Yeah, let's see who's on the bench still. Scanlon, the defender, he was good last game against Wrexham. Ramsey, he was pretty good. Like his name, he has a bit of a demand. Like we like Ramsey, but I think last game he wasn't that good. India, Elliot, yeah, Elliot will see minutes. But the fact that if he doesn't, then Iraola doesn't like him. These preseason games actually, like, he doesn't see minutes at all. Like, what does that mean? Or like 2 minutes. Then McConnell, Sonny Lambi, Simikas, Ibe, and Wright. Simikas would want to get some minutes too, no? This is crazy, man. It's hard to satisfy like 11 guys and then 6-7 subs at least. It's crazy. Nice ball to Calvin Lewitt. Daniel James lifts his head up and gives it to Nakata. Oh, to Harry Wilson. Harry Wilson likes to play against Liverpool. Good save by Curtis Jones. He saved the day. Good interception at the end. Good play by Curtis Jones. Calvin Lewin played a really good ball to onto Harry Wilson's path. Harry Wilson did a good job. He kept it, tried to pass it back. Curtis Jones clears it up, but it's all good. But honestly, bro, the 4-2-3-1, Curtis in one of the pivot rotating. Curtis, Dominique, Niony, Ryan Gravenberch rotating. with different. Each one you play for a different game, or each one you play them based on form. If you run it, if their form is good, you keep them, and you give all of them a chance. That's the beautiful thing. It's just a ball, man. Pass it around. What a ball! Very good play by Leeds. Goes out to a corner. No goal kick. Yeah, refs can no, no. Sorry, Peter. Which question? I forgot because these comments were. I had to scroll down. I didn't see it because I have to. Ian Rush impressed by Comas. Amazing. I want to see. They haven't got the ball to him. This is the thing about Ryan Gravenberch. He comes into play and things just look a little bit more complicated. That's all I'm gonna say. And nothing against him. It's not his fault, but things just look a little bit more complicated. Kirkes just loses the ball and a lazy header onto the Leeds player. Four subs are about to be made. Four subs are about to be made. Yeah, but if Ian Rush is impressed with him, that's impressive. That's nice. That is impressive. That's pretty cool. It's good to know. Ndai is coming in. I think he wants to use him. He's a big guy. Holy, how big is this guy? He's 18 years old. That's crazy. Very good goal by Chambers. Just smashed it. Peter, remember how you asked how he scored it? Exactly how I said. He just got it, half volley, just whips it. It's good. Like when you like center back, you're still a player. You built from the back. You do things. Like I can't believe this guy Joe Gomez, 10 years, not even one career goal. So many corners, so much shit. Just get a bounce, a second hand ball. Like, you can't be that scared to score, bro. You're basically meaning to miss a little bit. Like, are you kidding me, bro? Yeah, if he's impressed by him, then it's good. If Ian Rush is impressed by him, then it's a good thing. Leeds are very physical. Liverpool need to be more physical with them and like in general. Any ball that's not near our guy, he just doesn't get it. But like you go for it. You sometimes you gotta give it a little push. Nothing illegal, but like go in. Don't worry. Like you're gonna contact. It's okay. You know. Yeah, honestly, if he scored one, he wouldn't be so popular if more than if he didn't score even one. So the fact that he couldn't score one made him a legend. Like what the fuck, man? Just score one, bro. What's wrong with you? There's no way. Like all this time, he got it, like a lot of, but just I guess when you just that's the thing about when you're never healthy, bro. You're always scared. You're coming in. You're an outsider. You're never a regular. What a play! Goal to Leeds. That's intense, bro. 2-2. You see, that's the thing. That's gonna like that happened to us last year a lot. Complacency. They're winning 2-0, but they don't do enough to go for the third, dominate. Just completely dismantle other teams. Like, what do you mean? You're down 2-0 against me. I'm gonna dismantle you, kill. Yeah, like honestly. Oh yeah, or dear is right. These guys are like the true definition of oh dear. What yeah, I don't know. Liverpool 2 leads 2. Yeah, to be honest, it's one of those things. They were a bit lethargic. They're so lethargic. Like these set pieces too. That's why I love seeing these mistakes. We need to fix them. You'll never win. You never win. You never win trophies. You never top league like charts without winning. Honest to God, bro. Without fixing your mistakes. Every team has flaws. Every team has things that are not like it was also on Diet. It was his side where the goal came from, so I'm okay with it. We're just rotating everybody, right? It's not like the result is the ultimate. The result doesn't matter. Um, but the result is reflective of you being able to manage a game. A football is a football. It's being played the same way, friendly or not. Um, Tanaka, what a ball! But Ndai good does well. We also have Tunkara and Diallo, but for some reason they weren't taken for this game. Yeah, what happened to Tunkara? Why isn't he in? He's not even on the bench. Let's see if he is. Oh, you gotta bring in Tunkara, brother. What do you mean, bro? There's no Tunkara? There's no Tunkara. Bro, I want to see Tunkara. Peter, have you heard of them? Peter is saying everyone was laughing at DCL when he went to Leeds. Yeah. Oh, third goal for Leeds. He couldn't even clear Curtis Jones, and the other guy's like, "Oh man, you good, bro?" They gave him the armor, the captain armband. Oh, you're happy now? You have it. Calvin Lewin, we were laughing at him. Yeah, it's a beautiful. They play 3-5-1. You gotta get so many crosses. 3-5-2. You gotta get so many crosses. Calvin Lewin, it's perfect for him to be honest. I didn't laugh at it. I thought it was fine. But yeah, the kid's a downgrade from Everton. Everton is a big team. I don't care. Mm, he's saying he scored 14 prem goals. Yeah, yeah, intense. He's so good in the air. He's a killer, one touch killer. I love those guys, bro. Who has time for that shit? Oh, do this, take 70 touches, then not take a good shot. So many strikers nowadays, they look tired. You know what I mean? I'm gonna confess and say that. Double O'Deer. Yeah, double O'Deer is right, bro. 3-2. Too easy. We were too easy at the back. Curtis Jones and Ryan Gravenberch very lethargic. Ryan Gravenberch makes these very obvious like runs. He keeps running, running, running. Takes the guy with him, then goes back, run, run, run. Takes the guy with him. That's a nice half turn. That's a nice half turn. He had to foul him crazily. He's really good at fouling. Sorry, he's really good at turning around guys. Ryan Gravenberch with the ball. Come on, man. You got to do something. Gives it to Ndweke and Ndiaye at the back. It's very, very sketchy. It's very sketchy. They're 18 years old. This is a senior, very senior Leeds team. It's crazy how the preseason, the youngins for the big teams, they play way more than the youngins for the other teams. But it's part of the business. Yeah, I think because if Leeds also plays the academy, it would be useless. These guys, they want to play. Oh, now the ball is with who? Chiesa. Gives it to Harvey Elliott. Gives it to Chiesa. What a shit pass. I'm sorry, Harvey. That was a shit pass. But he's running back. Unlucky. Let's go. Frimpong with the ball. He's trying to find an option. Kicks it out of play. Minute 75 15 seconds. Let's change the score line. I can't believe it's 3-2 Leeds, but it is what it is. All we played, Peter is saying, all we played as kids was heads and volley. So it was three. So it was just three players, two in the box and one crossing at the keeper. Yeah, it's so true. It's such a fun game. Oh my god, it's so true. It reminded me so much nostalgia. So much nostalgia. There's something about like a ball being crossed and hitting a target when you're in the streets. If the ball is good, like and if it doesn't hurt, oh man, that was so fun. Yeah, that was insane. It's too funny. Do you guys playing it like one defender and one attacker, and one keeper and one guy crossing, and then you score points? That's genius. That's so much fun, Peter. That's actually so much fun. I, I honestly, like genuinely, I think that's what I want to play that. I want. Liverpool is trying to work something outside the box, goes to the corner. Let's see if they can make something out of it. I'm interested to see if Harvey Elliott can whip a nice ball in. We need him to be doing something, like to be a specialist at something. You know, I want him to get a role. It's important. We need him. We might even Curtis Jones. Like I wouldn't mind if we have gotten somebody else, but I don't mind if he stays. Like I said, 4-4-2-3-1. It's crucial that you have a guy like that. You know, these guys are playing ball. 81 minute and We got the 81st minute and 43rd second for you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, so yeah, Peter, thanks. You ended up in a goal if your header was. Oh yeah, you ended up in goal if your header was caught by the keeper. He had to catch it and saves the save. Yeah, this is fun, man. This is fun. Like people don't understand playing football as a kid was fun. You felt rich. You felt like you had money. You felt like you didn't need things. You just had this, you know? Because it matters how you feel about things, right? And football gives you that great feeling. Um, it's like a bit of a hydration break. Gronto's coming in, the American. Bogle is coming out. James Justin is coming out. Jaden Lenu is coming in for Leeds. Guys, like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Peter, this is amazing. I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. It's amazing. And then everyone rotates. And then if you cross, if you cross a good cross and it gets scored, you deserve to be like, I don't know, you deserve a promotion. You deserve a point for that. Or you can do two teams. Okay, you know what I'm just thinking, Peter? I think a great way to play this game is a 2-on-2, crosser, striker, keeper, defender. You get 10 crosses each team, and the most one that gets goals wins. You know what I mean? I think that would be nice. Because then both teams would have to figure out crossing and headering. Oh, yeah. And you get 10 shots each way. So, like 20 shots for each team each. Because the guys headering would have to go cross as well. That would be a sick game. You know? They do that in practice too, teams. Ooh, we just got the fourth scored on us. Double, double. Oh, dear. What are you going to say this time, Peter? This is fucking crazy, man. You can't have that. That's. Oh my god. He comes in. It's just headers. It's too easy. You know. We were just talking about this, like Peter, like just volleys, man. They this time was a throw in. One guy fixes it up to him. Ooh, the fix was sick. I think Rodon, the guy that fixed it to him, the defender, is just perfect. Like I never seen us do this. Our center backs don't do this, bro. Fix it to each other, bro. They do, but like rarely. Like header it to each other. Do like header it to the striker. Header it to the like McAllister was doing it with Argentina this World Cup. So that was that. Do you guys think we can get a goal in the next 5 minutes? Who thinks we can? Type one in the chat if you think Liverpool can get one goal back, at least make it 4-3. Simicaz goes long. Simicaz probably wanted more minutes. As I talk, Liverpool almost got the third. What are you doing, broski? Oh, man, I think that was Comas. Was it? Was he number 67? Oh, what was the name? Fuck. Who just missed? Is it Ramsey who missed? No, Comas. Comas is the one who missed, Peter. It's a Thierry. Oh, dear. Third in order. What the fuck? 4 goals just in one half? This is not good. This is like, you know what I mean? That's the thing. People are gonna start like tripping out if mistakes keep happening. Big teams winning is the only thing, bro. It doesn't matter. People don't care because you can't like if anything that causes that fan to get shit talked to a school, you're done. I don't like. I'm gonna like talk shit about the ref. Sorry, about the coach or one of the players. I'm gonna find a scapegoat. Yeah, Comas, big chance he wasted. Honestly, that's the thing. Guys aren't as talented anymore. Honest to God, boys. Before they were just like these lobs when it's bouncy, the keeper is out top of the box. Comas made a bad meal out of it. You know, Could have hit it with your left. Could have taken another touch. Could have calmed the ball down. Could have just hit it with the right foot. You know, he hit it. It was going to his left. He hit it with his right. Yeah, that's it. Damage the street cred and fans start. Yeah, as soon as like 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 I go to school and I get picked on by Arsenal fans because we lost 2-1 Arsenal and we played great and you played good, but somehow because of you, there was one goal. You're to blame for one and a half of the goals or one of the goal. Like, and the second one is like might be your fault. Happened to Andy last year. You just start fucking saying, man, fuck. Maybe we should move on, even if you love the guy, you know, because at good teams, you know he's gonna get bashed. You know, like this year, Ryan Gravenberch. If we're fucking losing, he comes in and we look like we weren't as good. I'm not blaming Ryan for these 4 goals, but he's not a good pivot. He's not a good pivot. You know, I don't know. I don't know what it is. He needs to play in front of the 2 pivots, maybe. But him at the back, him and Niony, they're gonna be great. I don't want to like, you know what I mean? Say that. Like, I'm just saying. Last year he was in a 4-2-3-1 as well. He starts getting freedom, get holes at the back. There's some sequence that Iraola would have to figure out. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Because it's just the nature of like it's just nature of the beast. You need that. You know what I mean? So it's just like yeah. Uh um Game is almost over. Let's see what Peter's saying here. We got Peter. Peter said they are only choosing from academies now, aren't they? The pool of talent really is a fraction of what it used to be. Yeah, yeah. Before it was just a mix of like I really want to make it. You need a dreamer, man. You need a guy who thinks that he's not good enough, goes somehow gets so fucking good. Like it's like football is like it has that kung fu vibe, you know? Talent, like real fucking skill, man. You gotta fucking are you a black belt at this shit? You can be 16 and a black belt, you know? But it just that's so underestimated. And guys are just like Chiesa just gave him a shoulder and almost picked up the yellow because he's just like, why are you wasting time? It's a friendly. And that guy is just wasting time. He doesn't care. He wants the 4-2. I agree. Their talent, the way they play, they don't have talented minds. They're good. They can figure things out like in their feet. They do good things. They look very light on the ball. Even defenders look nice. They have a nice touch. But just like the mind is not creative because the coach and the system doesn't allow them to be creative. So they're stuck playing a style that I don't know. I honestly don't know. Um, yeah, I just honestly don't know, to be honest. So Ndweki with the ball gives it to the keeper. Keeper to Diallo, Tindai. Tindai, he's gonna have to find Simicast. He's very close. Simicast disappears from the option. Should come closer. Ndai gets the ball back. Gives it to Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott finds Ryan Gravenberch, makes a good darting run forward. Harvey just loses it in a very stupid way. Very like hilarious. Very out of form. He makes a push, gets the ball back. Very amazing. Good work, Harvey. That's how you do it. Ryan Gravenberch with the ball. Turns around himself. Goes back to Ndai. Ndai to Ndweke. 6 minutes at a time. Ndweke back to the side to Calvin Ramsey. Almost. Fuck. Sconlon tried. He ran really good. Our kids this year, I don't know, man. Like when people are saying, "Hey, they don't match," they don't match. They actually don't, man. It's just crazy. They look like different colors. Big up Peter. He's saying when I was at school, you had trials at local teams like Niony and Crew when you were about 14. Wow. Yeah, people play more school, and yeah, they're just like boring. These guys are just like fuck, man. You know, with Comas's finish, for example, he had time. I just wanted to do a little bit better for him. For him, it's not for me. Like I just want him to do better for him. You get one chance. So you got to use it. Yeah, I think it's good now. I think it's good now. Hopefully, big up, broski. Big up, Peter. Thank you. I'm just trying to get back to the game here. Baba Niony. Sorry, it's with Diallo goes with Ndiaye. Curtis Jones loses it. They played Curtis the whole game. Oh, sorry, the second half. To be honest, I think Niony's better. I honestly think so. Not right now, but overall, the ceiling. And the ceiling is coming. Like it's like now, just give me a few minutes in the Premier League, I'll prove it. You know, the more you're able to capitalize on your minutes, the less minutes you get that you capitalize on, the more rating you will get. The more people will. Thank you so much, Peter. Appreciate it. The more they will, people will more be like that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Game is almost over. We got 1 minute left. I think good game by Liverpool overall, not too bad. But the second half and how they're getting scored on so easily, you're gonna get exposed. People are gonna know exactly what the problem is. In the Premier League, they're gonna be like they played in preseason. This happened to them. This team is not looking like they can close spaces on set pieces. The set piece defense. It's a work in progress. No team has it figured out perfectly. Like from the teams that are haven't done well last year. We're fifth, barely got fifth. We could have got sixth if one bad result and we would have been like out of the Champions League. So we have to be patient. And I think it was a decent game. The first half is better because of Niony. I really think so. Ryan Gravenberch comes in. I think they paired him with Niony, and they was good. Like between them was nice. As soon as Niony comes out, we gotta manage the minutes. We're not trying to have guys be injured or ran to the ground. But it is still what it is. If if you're watching and you haven't subscribed to the channel, game is almost over. Please subscribe. Really helps us grow. We appreciate you. Like the stream as well. Go to our channel, MRI Tribe. Check out our other streams. The game is for me here, it's the last 10 seconds, but in reality, it's probably over. The ref just whistled. Peter, big up to you. Cheerio, cheerio. I'll see you soon. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna do like a long, nice Liverpool show. I'm gonna make a short and talk about it. I'm gonna prepare some really nice topics for tomorrow. We might have some guests, so tune in. Cheerio, cheerio, Peter. Tune in tomorrow, maybe 7 p.m. UK time. Um, Also, there might be like a bit of a surprise for this channel. We might do Argentinian football, cover River Plate and Argentinian football. So tune in for that as well. I'm gonna dip into the South American market. Um, So that's exciting as well. There's no club friendlies tomorrow, so yeah, it's just gonna be like the Premier League show. Tomorrow is the Premier League show. A Monday Premier League show. Tune in. We're gonna talk about a bunch of stuff. See like our predictions and this one's for the community. So yeah. So thank you guys so much. Um, it is what it is. Liverpool lost, but it's okay. It's just preseason. It's not a problem, and they did what they have to do. And we thank you. If it is gonna watch later, drop in the comments. Let us know what you think of the game. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you tomorrow. Premier League show, 7 p.m. UK time. Tune in. You won't regret it. Thank you so much. You guys take care and have a good one.